What's up, everybody? How's things? Welcome back to the channel. This is Metal Marty Mac back with another short collection update. This is one I was meant to do a few days ago, but I don't know if you can see, but I've sort of moved things around in my music room. I'm expecting a new Kallax big 16 square unit tomorrow, so I've been painting and I had to take all my other units out and move everything, and my fucking back is wrecked. But that's coming tomorrow, so that's why that's what I've been at the last couple of days. I'm off this week at work, so I'm going to do a few videos hopefully. So this is going to be a short one, enough talking. So today is, as you've probably seen in the thumbnail, I'm going to show you some death metal releases that I've picked up recently. So first up, from 1989 and 1990. So these are two releases by Morgoth that I picked up of Svart Records, but they actually came from I bought them from Swart, but they're actually on Century Media Records. So the first one we have is this is a double EP. So you've got Resurrection Absurd from 1989, and what's his face, The Eternal Fall as well. Hope there's not shine on these because I've moved my camera, obviously. Yeah, so you got the two EPs on the one here. This came out on Century Media Records. Obviously, I'm sure everybody knows Morgoth at this stage, German death metal band, been around since the mid to late 80s. So nice heavy card on there. Obviously was the inners for the two separate EPs. This also came on coloured vinyl. So I absolutely love Morgoth, always did. When I was in my younger days. So this came on a nice green vinyl. Hope you can see that, I hope it's not too shiny. So you've got both EPs on both sides. Very good German death metal, lots of death, can be heard lots of death in it, but yeah, really good stuff. So yeah, I've been always looking for this next album on vinyl, and I've seen those two EPs together and that, and it was a very good price on Svart Records, so had to pick it up. So yeah, so that's the first one. And then Morgoth, obviously their first album, 1991, Cursed. What an album this is absolutely an amazing album. I'm sure anybody that's into death metal knows this album, knows it well. Fantastic album, start to finish. Quality releases. This is obviously Century Media. It is, yeah, Century Media Records as well. So nice, good card stock in there. Lyrics, cool silhouette picture of the band. Yeah, there's not much to say about any of these albums. They're all pretty mainstream. I'd go as far as saying, but this came on a red vinyl. Very cool, and sounds fantastic. Absolutely love this album. This is one of my favourite death metal debuts. Yeah, delighted to pick up that. I'm taking a fuck up of this altogether. I've just moved myself, as I said, with the camera there, and I'm sort of in a bad spot here at the moment. Can't really do shit. I'm just sort of trapped. So I need to sort that out. Okay, so I'm moving from Morgoth. Those three great releases from Morgoth on here. Check them out if you haven't heard them. Next up, I've got, just looking at my notes for dates. Okay, so an album I did feature on my Perpetual Decay, the first album by Norwegian death metalers, Obliteration. Absolutely loved that debut. It was fantastic. I was delighted to pick it up. It was sort of a blind buy for me. I just loved the cover. So I picked up the follow-up. I know Dave and Cavernous Carnage 2 and 3 has shown this recently. I did have it on my Instagram page as well, so Dave has shown this. But this is the second album by Obliteration. Fantastic band. Definitely going to be trying to pick up the rest of their discography. So there was no inner in this, obviously, because the stuff's inside, and this came on a purple with a yellow inner label. So pretty cool. Sounds great. Great band. Absolutely loved them. For a band I didn't know, really getting into them. Can hear lots of autopsy on this one, especially compared to the first one, but fantastic. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, only 7 tracks, but it's fucking brilliant. Awesome second side. Definitely a great band if you don't know Obliteration. It's hard to make out one of those logos, but yeah, cool stuff. This also came out on, fuck me, I can't even read that. Cobalt Records, is it? Something weird anyway, but yeah, that was a great pickup. It's cheap. I think it's really cheap to buy still, so if anybody looking for it, go for it. Like Amazon have it for 17 quid. 17 euros, so I don't know what that is in sterling or whatever, or a currency, but cool. Next up, this is a great pickup for me. Bit of Dutch death metal. This is the second album by a band that I knew of, didn't know a lot about. I saw Liam, the Death Do Metalhead, on one of his recent videos, put up one of their albums. It might have been the one I want to get now, Mind Loss, the first album, but I picked up the second album and so delighted I did. So this is Go Fest and this is Falls. This is from 1992. Yes, 1992. I actually got one right. So wow, what a great band. Absolutely fantastic death metal, old school death metal. 1992. For a band I knew absolutely nothing about, heard about them. This is phenomenal. Absolutely fantastic album. The Glorious Dead, State of Mind, Get a Life, False. Oh jeez, every song on this is brilliant. This came out on Back on Black. I know they've reissued a lot of the Go Fest albums. I know they've apparently changed their style a wee bit as the albums go on, but I don't care. I'm going to buy them because technically brilliant, fantastic, brilliant musicians. Is Ed Warby on drums on this? I'm not sure, but I knew him from Arion, the drummer, and from other little bits of projects and stuff he was on, but I didn't actually realise he was in Go Fest, so that was a good. Liam Tom mentioned that on his video, so yeah, that came on a kind of a splatter, white and red or pink splatter, and then the album cover on it. Brilliant album, start to finish. Absolutely love this. Some serious fucking riffing on this. Brilliant vocals, just classic old school death metal, done very fucking well. So this is great. So Go Fest and Falls. Just two or three more to show you. I'm going to flick through these quickly. This is a new release, 2022 release, USA band. I have to look because I don't know much about them. This is their second album. The first album is called Vanished Cadavers. So this is one you would have seen. Metal Mickey had this up, so I've seen one or two of you guys throwing it up before that, and I've seen Mickey putting it up on. Mickey was giving an 8 out of 10 for a death metal album, so to me that's obviously going to be very good. So delighted about this. So this is Mulder, Engrossed in Decay. Fucking fantastic cover. Very my kind of cover. I just love that sort of artwork. And they do a gore, horror, or anything like that is me. So these are the guys that are a 3-piece, I think, from the States. Second album. This is a great album. This is great. This is just death metal kind of hardcore influence as well, hardcore punky influence as well. Bit of an inner with lyrics and picture of the band. Great album, as I said. It's kind of punky riffs in it, hardcore kind of riffs. And look at this first splatter. I don't know what you'd call that. It looks like vomit or something. But yeah, really enjoyed this. It's great vocals. There's little sound bites thrown in, as you probably heard Mickey mention in his, and I think it just fits the album perfectly about zombies and the dead coming back to life and all that sort of horror bullshit. But yeah, horror stuff I love. So really enjoyed this. This is a great album. Absolutely loved it. So that was Mulder, Engrossed in Decay. That came out on Prosthetic Records. And the last band, I'm going to show you two albums. Well, the two albums that they have. Wearing the t-shirt, probably seen a lot of you guys went to see them during this summer live, and they were fantastic. So this is Gaycreeper. I'm going to show you now. So I was going to buy these on CD, and who mentioned to me? Was it Sai? It was Sai. Yeah, Sai, the beardy red Viking, mentioned to me that they were being reissued on vinyl. So fuck the CDs. I waited and delighted to get them. So first up is the debut from 2016. So this is Sonoron Deprivation by Gaycreeper. Absolutely fantastic band. Picture of the band there. Obviously the lineup has changed since this came out. There's I think the drummer guitar player, and obviously the singer Mason is still there. So these Relapse released these. Absolutely lovely. They're splattered, they're coloured vinyl, I don't know what the fuck you call it. So the first one is sort of little like bones or little skulls. It's kind of transparent, you probably can see me. Hello. So yeah, fantastic band. Brilliant death metal with hardcore elements as well in them. The new EP, which the t-shirt I'm wearing, has some doom elements in it. There's ones on one side, as I'm sure you know if you've heard the album, the EP. Fantastic, they're amazing live. Absolutely delighted to see them. So you got a kind of collage inside. So yeah, Hella Hammer, what a great vocalist he is, what a great frontman he is. The Dark Cowboy's still there as well, and so is Holographic Skull Slammer on drums. I'm assuming that's the same drummer, but I think he's actually got a name now. But yeah, so delighted to pick up these Gatecreeper reissues. So cheers, Si, thanks for mentioning them, because I would never have even looked for them. I probably just would have went and bought the CDs. And the final album I'm going to show you is the second album by Gaycreeper. So this is Deserted. Another fantastic album. Similar sort of stuff. 2019. This came out on Relapse also as well. So another picture of the band, Mason with his big tash. So you got Mason, that's the drummer there, and then you got the Dark Cowboy on guitar. Don't think these guys were playing live when we seen them live. No, they weren't. So yeah, new bass player, young lad looking kid basically, and you got the same sort of bone, but it's kind of pink. I think it's bone. Maybe it's not bone. Maybe I'm just gone in the head. Purple, cloudy. There you go. It's cloudy. It's not bone. So yeah, another fantastic album. Yeah, as I said, everybody fucking should know Gatecreeper at this stage. It's fantastic. It came with an inner as well, some artwork and the lyrics, and absolutely love these two albums and the EP, the new EP that's out. Unexpected Reality, is it? Let's look at the bottom of the t-shirt. Unexpected Reality, yeah, absolutely fantastic. Fucking amazing band, brilliant. So that's it, guys. That's a quick, well, I hope quick update, some death metal update. Yeah, just in the background, I'm just looking at the TV. In the background, we're listening to Dire Mortis. This album is called Ancient Breath of Forgotten Misanthropy. Great album, Polish death metal, kind of claustrophobic death metal. Got a bit of Vader in there. But yeah, picked this up from Chris of Cavernous Records. It's out on Self-Made God Records 2020, but great Polish death metal if you're into that. Dire Mortis. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I got a few subscribers during the week there as well. I'm still pushing that 500. I'm a good bit off it yet, but it's anyway. That's not the point of it. So yeah, cheers. Let me know what you think in the comments of any of these albums. Did you pick up the Gatecreeper ones, or yeah, that's it. You go. I'll leave you there. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next video. Cheers. Thanks, man.